What's up, Mystic Nation? It is I, Mystic Fire, here to bring you episode 9 and 10 of Black Clover. Now, the reason why I wanted to do episode 9 and 10 in unison is because they go well together. You know, like episode 9 ended with sort of a cliffhanger, which wasn't really a cliffhanger. It was more like it was made seem like the O's power was more like a BS power up, you know. But then they explain it like literally in the beginning of this episode. They explain how you get new powers. So it basically says, as the bearer of a grimoire, magic grows stronger, or through great trials, you can unlock new powers. But it can also be when your emotions are hastened, or you show great resolution, or basically great resolve. So you see, that's how they got power up. Sure, it sounds cliche, but hey, it's a shonen manga. You cannot really say anything much about it. So you know, last week's episode was all about the fight. You know, it was all about the start of the fight. How did it go? We learn a bit more about Asta's past. You know, and why he wants to be the king. We also learn how the people, like how some royals in the royal part, the noble realm, see the nobles that don't know how to fight, that don't have enough magic to become magic knights, or don't have enough magic to fight, and so they're seen as literally dogs, and literally nothing, because all the magic that they can do is to work on the fields. Now, well, Asa has no magic at all whatsoever. You know, he said that he wanted to protect those people, and we also see a little bit of flashbacks. We also watch the manga. You know, because the anime is like really keeping close with the manga, and I really like that. You know, so episode 9 and 10, that was 3 chapters of the manga right there. So episode 10 was 2 chapters of the manga. You know, so I believe that they are improving their pace when it comes to the anime. You know, especially when you have to have 51 episodes. Now, if you're gonna have 51 episodes, I think you're gonna go to volume 10, if I'm not mistaken. That's how I think they're gonna go up to volume 10. At the moment, there are 12 volumes. So you know, 51 episodes. Maybe by the end of the anime, they're gonna have about more volumes that they can adapt it into an anime. You know, so it's one of those things. But anyways, like I was saying, this episode is called Well in Unison because we got a lot to explain. We also see what the magic stone looks like that Heath was looking for. We also, in episode 10 though, we also see basically what squad was behind that attack, and we saw there was the Golden Dawn. Now I don't know what this implies for Juno, since he's also in the Golden Dawn. So you know, so the plot is being revealed slowly but surely. You know, so you just gotta wait for more and more. Sure, people were disappointed when it comes to the episode. I read the comments, and people were disappointed with the episode since no one got a power up. They were expecting us to have a power up. But it doesn't work like that, man. Asta has no magic. How is he gonna get a power up? You know, the only way he can get a power up is by getting a special item, which he's gonna get in the next episodes, in the next couple episodes. You know, because next couple episodes, that the plot will also thickens even more, as we've seen. We also next week's episode, we're gonna learn a very special character, like a very important character when it comes to the series going forward. You just gotta wait for that, because I ain't spoiling anything. But anyways, like I was saying, episode 9 and 10 go well in unison because it explains to us a lot more how they can get new spells that is not seen as BS, or like, oh, I just got this power because my friends are in danger. You know, it does not work like that, especially when it comes to Black Clover. Black Clover, that's it, right? Black Clover is not like Fairy Tail, where Fairy Tail got all these powers, but they never explained anything how they did it. It was, oh, my friends are in danger, let me get this power up, you know. Not in Black Clover. Black Clover does it right. You know, Black Clover does Fairy Tail right where they went wrong. That's what I have to say about that. Anyways, Nick, I believe, is the guy's name, like the grandson of the man that died. I don't know if his grandfather name is Scythe. I forgot. I don't think he has a name in the manga at all either. He wasn't mentioned. like they made a name for him in the anime, so it's gonna like, I don't know if that's the actual name that the author wanted to use, but it wasn't one in the manga. If there was one, correct me, correct me though, because I want to be right about it, not just right, but I want to like at least give you guys the right information. But yeah, we also see the Nick and Asta, they formed a bond. And the episode, they covered 2 chapters. Okay, so the title of episode 10 was Those Who Protect. Well, they also, like, the second half of the episode was basically the Boys Vow Part 2, which was where Nick and Asta promised, well, basically where Nick promised Asta that he would work hard to become Magic Knight, because that is the only thing that his grandfather regrets, because he didn't work hard enough to become it. So yeah, it was a heartwarming episode, because we see the characters with a whole new light now. We see who they are and how they care. We also see that Asta is actually serious about all this. Like, he's not giving up. Like, he suffered multiple injuries, somewhat of injuries, but even then he just kept getting back up and up again, saying, "I'm not done yet. It's not enough." He wanted to continue moving forward. So we see Asta's resolution there. We see Asta's resolve. Now, if he had magic power, then he would have gotten a new spell. He would have gotten a new power, just like Noel did. But it didn't happen. We also see the Magna. Mana knows his shortcomings when it comes to magic. Not like he knows it. Like he knows it like well, but he knows when he's outclassed, right? Because Heath's magic was ice and he was fire, so he knew the fire would have the advantage. But Heath had a lot more magic power, which Heath would just overcome that disadvantage. So is that that sort of thing where, yeah, I got the advantage when it comes to attributes, but then he's more powerful than I am. So. And then, they use somewhat strategy, and that's the thing I like about Black Clover, because Black Clover focuses on using every character they have available to them instead of just making a one-man show. Well, sure, as is in every arc and everything, yes, but they don't only focus on us; they focus on the other side characters, which a lot of manga and series right now are doing wrong, which they only focus on the main character. But anyways, I hope you guys understood this review. I'm not gonna do this for other episodes. Like, I'm just gonna review them. That's not how they be seen as, Anyways, make sure to go to Mystic Fire. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you guys and gals later. Also, chapter 136 is gonna come right after this. You're just be on the lookout for that, and I'll see you guys and gals later.